right, guys, welcome back to another episode of the
A
Deadline Podcast, man. Episode 145. We thought it was 146,
45.
but it is 145. But yeah, this is gonna be just random shit.
Like,
Like,
they actually cared which
yeah,
episode it was.
right.
They if they came here, they just came to listen to any episode.
Thanks.
All right. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate whoever that listens to us. I don't know who you are.
Yeah, shout out to you. But yeah, man, today we're just be doing just literally just random shit. Like we're gonna start with the UFC and then just see who fucking goes from there. And not the UFC, we're not gonna be talking about the whole UFC 276 card. Just because if you want to listen to that, go check out my video. That shit's gonna be out
Check
by
out
the time
Andy's
this is
video.
out. But most importantly, we just want to talk about Izzy's fight because, like, I think we've been known to be like super fans of his. So I said this on my video where I was like, okay, during the pre-conference, like all the interviews leading up to the fight, he's like, yo, this shit gonna end knockout or choke.
Yeah.
Like he's just hyping it up. He's like, bruh, like it's gonna be some crazy shit, right? And then his walkout, he's doing the Undertaker. He's doing the Undertaker walkout with like Jared's ashes. Like, I was like,
my god,
bro,
dude, the Undertaker was so lit.
The gong. I was like, bro, this is cold. This is so cold. So
dude,
like,
man's legit an entertainer.
He's
such an entertainer.
For sure. Like, I was captivated the whole time. I was like, damn, this is sick. Like, just the sound, like everything about that. I was like, bro, that's cold. That's cold.
Yeah.
And also, I think like UFC did such a sick job of like, right before he came out, everything was like purple. Like, and like where the cameras were set up, they got like legit the perfect angles. Dude, there was fucking smoke at the perfect place. I was like, dude, that's cold. Like, that's so cold. So it's like, shout out everyone involved because that was a sick ass entrance.
Yeah, facts.
And so then but then like when the fight happened, you're like, oh, this is so technical. He's like, you could tell he's not going for the knockout. He's going for like, I'm just trying to save my brain and win. Like that's like you see it. Like, and it's like,
I mean,
someone who's like studying this shit, like training this shit.
He's not going in there trying to take a punch.
Yeah, like he's not risking shit.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess like there's a different mentality, right? There's like that boxer's mentality where it's like, oh, you need to go in and take a punch, like take a risk if you're gonna go in. But it's like if you take like a more strategic approach, right? Like you take basically like the Mayweather approach, right? And that's why no one likes Mayweather, right? It's like he fights for points, right? So that shows it's like Izzy fights pretty like, I guess, like the similar kind of strategy where he's going for points, and if he knocks you out, he knocks you out. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's exactly it's the same. So, it's literally the same shit. Where it's like, and then also Anderson Silva did this shit too. Where it's like at his prime, he was just doing this shit. Like, someone's fights, it's literally what he's doing. He's just getting points. He's like, you can't touch me, but I'm gonna touch you.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, and so like, it's like, what's the downside of that, right? It's like you're not just trying to get like fucking knocked out like all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, who wants that to happen? You know what I'm saying? So it's like the less you're knocked out, the better. So it's like just go in there, try to fucking, get as many points as you can and you win. So it's like and I feel like it's a very straightforward method and it's effective. And it's like, why wouldn't you do that?
Yeah. No, I was watching Paul Felder and fucking who else? Michael Chiesa. Their podcast. It's on UFC's like YouTube. But they were basically saying that like if it's not the champion's job even to push the fight.
Yeah.
It's the contender. Like Jared Cannonier should have been like, oh no, I'm making this ugly fight. Like I have to
should have made it physical. Yeah, more physical.
Like I need there to be a reason why I should earn the belt. Because Izzy doesn't necessarily have to earn the belt. He's just defending that shit.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to go for the knockout. He can be like defensive and like just jab, just reach, right? The whole thing.
Yeah.
And it's smart because it's like, yo, one, I want to live longer, like with a healthy brain. And that increases your like time spent as an athlete too. Yeah. Like LeBron 100% just took care of his brain. Exactly. Probably the most. So it's like When you
it's
take
like you
30
do. You
minutes, like
don't
you just
want to
last
take
longer.
those shots to the head, dude. The shots to
Yeah.
the head are the worst things you could take.
Yeah. Like you're not trying to get knocked out. Like, bro.
Yeah.
And it makes sense now he's doing it because it's like, okay, leading up to getting the belt, you want to have all these clips for like marketing. Like you're trying to be like, hey, now I'm like the shit. I'm the best striker the UFC's ever seen. Like
Yeah.
that's how
Yeah.
good I am. So that's why you go for you take those risks early on. But now when you're established champion, I'm like, okay,
No, you
someone's got
don't
to
need
come and
to.
take it
Yeah,
from you.
you don't
Yeah,
need to.
someone's got to take it from you now. So
Yeah.
you're like, okay, I'm gonna just save my brain. Like, why would I do? Why would I try to have like multiple Calvin Gaslams? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do that shit. That was a fucking like fifth round. I was literally saying I'm prepared to die. Like, Izzy said, I'm prepared to die. You don't want that type of fight every single time.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, okay,
No.
cool. This
No,
one,
and that's when he, like,
bit.
he was at his hungriest,
Yeah.
It's like he was willing to do anything. But now it's
Exactly.
just like, yo, I'm already the champ. Like, I don't need to do
Right.
absolutely anything.
Right.
This guy
It's
needs to go at me. And then, but it's like also if Cannonier did start doing that, Izzy would match his energy. Izzy's just, he's just going, where he needs to.
Yeah. No,
to win the
exactly.
fight.
Just
He's
enough.
not.
Yeah, just enough.
He's not going all out all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
He's
exactly.
literally preserving his body. He's preserving his energy, and he's just taking him out hit by hit. I mean, it's like, what are you gonna do? He's a tactician. Like,
yeah,
he's just gonna slowly take you out, and you're done. Like, if you really want to take him out, take him out. What are you gonna do?
Yep.
Do some
100%.
shit. Like for real, do
It's
some
like
shit.
the
You know what
most
I'm saying?
precise strikes. It's like I'm gonna get you low, then your body's open, so I'm gonna just hit you in the body. Oh wait,
Yeah,
does
it's like
your
you
head
can't
probably low
complain
hook?
because he has
Like,
the dub in the end.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And the craziest thing is like he even said after that, like I'm pretty sure this was a post fight conference. He was like, if you ask all my opponents, they know I was the better fighter that day.
Yeah.
Like it's just, you could say all you want, oh, I was defensive, blah blah. They know like what this shit is, right? Like,
no, they know.
except
They
for
know what's
maybe
up.
like Marvin, or yeah, I think even Marvin would say that. Yeah, nah, he's definitely he deserves it. Like he's not he's not trash,
Yeah.
right? Like literally everyone you fought can be like, oh wait, nah, is he a tough fight? Like even Jan said that. Jan beat him, and he was like, bro, that was the most tired I've ever been after a fight. Because it's like you have to have whatever that shit is.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know. I think for like legacy in the sport or whatever, like 100% I can see like if he gets like 20 defenses, like, but then you still have that, then like in between, he's like, all right, I'm gonna just go crazy today. Fuck it. Like this fight, I'm gonna just go crazy.
No, right? that's what I'm like. If someone challenges him like that, he's gonna take the challenge and he'll go at you.
It's like, okay, bet.
He's not gonna fucking run away.
Yeah.
And he's never ran away from anyone. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
so oh,
he'll take you out. So it's
yeah.
just like he's not doing that every single time. You know what I'm saying? Because he doesn't need to.
Exactly.
He's entertaining in other ways, like coming in as the Undertaker, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like that makes it lit. And then if you actually know if you know fighting and you know technique and you know what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Like you can appreciate what's happening. Either way.
Like me watching, I was like, bruh, like it's like
because you can learn.
strike.
Imagine learning defense from Izzy. Imagine learning some defense from dodging punches left and right, dude.
Oof.
No one can hit that man.
Oof. It's so nice. It's so nice to watch. So it's like, but like I get it. If you were just going in for like pure entertainment, that was definitely not an entertaining fight. And it was built up to be a crazy ass fight. So from that side too, I could see where, or at least why a bunch of like people on social media are like, yeah, what the fuck is this shit? Like I totally understand. But yeah. But me viewing it. And then I think, what Paul Felder and Michael Chiesa said too about like the contender needs to earn it. Right? Like if you want it, go get it. And then go.
Yeah, it's
go
like
test
why are you
them.
blaming Izzy? Yeah, that's my
can't just blame
it's like why are you blaming Izzy? You have to blame whoever's challenging him.
Yeah, you can't just blame the champ. You have to
the champ's just preserving his title, dude. That's what he's doing. So
yeah. I might actually link that podcast. because I only watched like half of it. I didn't get to finish it, but
Nice.
they were talking some shit. But yeah, what else? For Arrested 276, check out my video. Also linked in bio. So go check that out. That's how I'm gonna be going
ish out, dude.
But
check that ish out, man. Dude, random idea right now off the top.
Off the tizzy.
What was your favorite video game growing up?
Ooh, 2K. 2K or FIFA? Oh yeah, no, it's definitely 2K or FIFA.
2K is like your favorite game growing up? Like straight up your favorite?
Dude,
2K. Like nothing else?
2K or FIFA for sure, yeah. For sure.
You didn't play COD or some shit?
Nah. Not because like I didn't have a game system, right?
Yo,
my cousin
crazy.
had the PS2. Yeah. So like whenever I went to my cousin's house to play on the PS2, he had 2K, which was like the only like 2-player game. It was like that. Sometimes we would play FIFA. So because of that, I'm like, oh yeah, no, it's either one of those two.
Dang,
that shit, those games are lit. But they were lit because I legit didn't have a system. So it was like my only experience playing game was like 2K or FIFA. I was like, hey, this is sick.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, it's tough for me. It's between Need for Speed. So it's either between Need for Speed.
That's a banger though. Yeah.
The first one, Need for Speed Underground, like the OG.
Yeah, that's a banger.
Fucking OG Need for Speed on PS2. Yeah, so that one.
That's a banger.
Or Pokemon. I can't decide which one.
Oh, Pokemon. True.
So it's like those two are like the most. Like I was playing Need for Speed all the time. Like
facts.
When I was whenever that shit came out, whenever I was playing the fucking PS2, dude, that shit was always on. I'm always playing that shit.
Now see, that's a single player. So that I would only play like if my cousin's like, hey, just play some shit and I'm gonna come back. And that's what I'll play. So that's what that's
Need for Speed? Dude, you can play 2 people.
Yeah, but we would always just play 2K or some shit when it was just both of us.
Dude, I love racing against other people. Dude.
Yeah, like we would race once or twice.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, I think it was because he was just that much better than me. I was like, yeah, no, fuck that. Like 2K FIFA was close.
Dude, I think that's what do you mean? Dude, you have to just get better, dude. It would have been.
I was like, after that, dude, I'm trying to whoop my cousin in by beating the Bulls real quick.
Dude, that ish was lit, man. Dude, the PS2, I played so much PS2. That was like the main thing I played in my life, like the PS2, the DS. I played a little the Wii.
My PSP was lit too.
I played a little PSP. Dude, I don't know. Yeah, the PSP wasn't that interesting for me, man. It like seemed cool, but it wasn't as good as like a DS. I feel like a DS was so much better.
True. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Because I had a DS first, and then I got a PSP later because my brother got one.
True.
And then it just didn't hit like when I got one. I was like, dude, this is it. Like, I was like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like the graphics weren't even that great. I was like, yo, this ish ain't the greatest. You know what I'm saying?
True. Yeah. PS3, what's that fucking game called? Ratchet and Clank. Banger game.
Yo, Ratchet and Clank was a late game. That game was crazy.
So fucking fun.
I used to play that all the time. And Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot.
Big banger. That game was so good. I remember going through those like other dimensions and fighting that like doctor guy, right? Like that was your enemy.
Yeah, legit.
Something like that, dude. That is just crazy. And then what else did I play? I played like Mario Kart.
Yeah, facts.
Mario Kart.
Everyone played that shit. Everyone played that shit. Dude.
Yeah, what else?
Let's talk about this shit. We used to go to the fucking library because we'd be like, blah blah. Like we were just gonna fucking do our homework, quote unquote. Because our parents would be like, okay, if we're going to the library, at least one, we're safe. 2 is like, okay, what's the worst thing that you could do at the library?
Yeah, it's like what could you do? What could you possibly do at the library, right?
Yeah, like what you gonna do? So it's like they had a full like game system there. They had a Wii, they had a was it PS4 was out then? PS4 was out then.
Yeah.
I think because the PS4 is
so.
there. The Xbox, whatever the fucking Xbox was, One at the time. But like they had legit everything there. But we were literally just going there, play Smash for like 4 hours or some crazy shit. Like
no, dude. What we usually would do is like it would depend. So like sometimes we would actually have homework to do. So that we'd actually, but then we'd like use each other as answers and stuff like that. So it's like not like we're actually doing that.
I do a single homework assignment.
So it's like
fucking senior year.
Yeah, so it's like, dude, we'd all trade answers. You know what I'm saying? It was real quick. We would finish that shit so quick, and then either we'd play some games, or we would skirt outside, drive around, and like do random ish. Like we drive around. We would get like frozen yogurt sometimes.
Yeah,
we just do random, honestly random stuff. Yeah, we'd get pizza sometimes. Yeah, we did some random ish.
Bro, yeah, that shit was lit though. That shit was lit.
But I mean, I feel like people have done so much cooler shit than what we just said right now. They're like, dude, look, these fucking idiots. Like, these fucking idiots.
Food, dude.
They went to the library and got food, dude. That's the coolest shit they did in high school. Yeah, that's literally the coolest shit we did. Yeah. And all we would do is we'd play Smash. Like after that, if we came back, we'd play Smash for like an hour, and then we'd go home at like 10 o'clock, dude. what a fucking interesting life, dude.
Dude, I think about what we did in high school. I legit did no work. Like I legitimately did zero work, and it was just full.
No, man.
Walk around.
The only class I did real work for was physics, because I actually enjoyed that class. That was the one class I enjoyed in my entire life.
True. Yeah.
Like, dude, that class was lit. I love it because you know what? Shout out Panisi, dude. He'll never see this podcast, but shout out Panisi, dude. Thanks. Dude, he made physics actually fucking interesting as fuck. And I actually like that class. Thanks. Even though I slacked, but I was actually interested in that class. And so that's what made me interested in physics. Dude, that shit's lit.
No, for me it was definitely PLTW. Because I was like, I could
PLTW
be creative in this class. Yeah. Like I could literally just like involves like engineering and actual math and shit, but then also I'm being creative. I'm not like stuck to some shit. So I was like, that was my favorite class easily.
Dang.
Those classes were so lit. I could just fuck around, do whatever.
But yeah, dude. Yeah, physics is lit, man. Thanks. Shout out physics, dude. I wanted to study physics, but then I studied computer engineering.
You were like, that
shit. Dude, because I was like, dude, I'm not fucking Albert Einstein, dude. What the F am I gonna do in physics, bro? I discovered shit. So I was like, no, where could I really put my brain towards? And I was like, yo, I could fucking code a website. And there we go.
Yeah, facts.
So you know what I'm saying? That seems way more reasonable to me.
Yeah. Just useful as shit.
Yeah, it's like I'm not discovering E equals MC squared, you know what I'm saying? That's not happening.
Facts. Yeah, man. Physics. Shout out physics.
Dude, what would you do if you didn't do like
fucking computer
science? Yeah.
It would probably be like mechanical. Like I would just jump from aerospace to
mechanical though?
Yeah.
Why didn't you do that initially then?
Because I was like, I thought I really fucking liked like just space. I mean, I was always obsessed with space, right? I was like, hey, I'm trying to like space just cool.
Dude, now you don't even talk about space at all.
Yeah, because that shit just like ruined it for me. That shit legit just
dude, I haven't heard you talk about space since high school, bro.
Yeah, no, it just ruined that whole experience. Because like, I don't know what I thought it would. I thought it would be like, because I knew someone who did aerospace, like they did their freshman year there, right? Yeah. And he basically told me, he's like, yeah, bro, we made like a drone for our like senior project or some shit. I was like, oh shit, like you actually get to do something. So then I actually go there.
Yeah.
It's like, first of all, it's physics. It's like all physics, but then it's all theoretical physics.
So it's like, dude,
bro,
especially fluid dynamics. Were you doing some fluid dynamic shit?
Bro, that shit,
dude, that shit's crazy, thermo, man. If you're doing thermo, that's what that shit is. Like, dude, that stuff is ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
People cry when they take those classes. I've seen it. I've seen it first.
Like, that's why, like, dude, my last semester at Iowa State, I was like, bro, I'm so over I don't give a fuck. I was at that point.
That's funny, man.
About my finals. I was like, bro, I don't care, bro. This shit dead as fuck. So it's like that shit. I was like, bro, fuck aerospace.
Yeah, and so that ruined aerospace for you.
Yeah, I was like,
dang, dude. Yeah, I wanted to do aerospace at some point. Like, I wanted to do like aerospace or like aeronautical engineering. Like, I really liked planes.
Yeah,
but dude, and then I was just like, I found out about computers, dude, and that computers were lit, and I was looking at like the future and shit, and I was like, yo, I'll do computer shit. Facts. And then, dude, I'm glad I chose that shit, dude. Computer, I'm so glad, dude.
Yeah, no.
Facts. That's so, what I was like, such a good decision I made.
Yeah. I took some like intro like program courses, and I was like, okay, this shit's actually fun. Like, I could actually like fuck around and do shit. Okay, bet.
Yeah.
And so that made me switch over, and I was like, oh yeah, no, this is way better.
No, it's like I can't even imagine myself doing anything else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I code and I make videos. Like, that's all I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. Hopefully I'm gonna add to that. Make a manga, dude. That's my next goal.
Yeah.
That's the next thing I want to conquer, but I'm not there yet. I need a lot of practice before that.
Yeah, dude. You know, I was already telling you off cam, but I was like, bro, I'm trying to have at least one pro like Muay Thai fight. Definitely, I'm gonna have a bunch of pro jiu-jitsu tournaments.
Yeah,
because I think that like it doesn't hurt your brain at all. Like, you're just fucking grappling and shit. So I think that I can legit do.
Yeah, dude, you have to do the jiu-jitsu one. You have to do that one. I feel like you'll be competitive at the white belt. You're definitely gonna be competitive at the white belt level, bro. So I think you should definitely do that one. I think that one's lit, and it's like you can challenge yourself. And I feel like, I don't know, what's the qualifications to go to the next belt? Like, what do you need to do? How does that even work?
It's I don't know how it works. It's more of a coach is like, okay,
because I feel like if you did well in these tournaments, that's proof that you're up for the next belt. Like, if you literally win this tournament, it's like, yo, you should be a blue belt. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, 100%, go to the next one.
100%. So yeah, that's why I'm like, okay, this shit lit. Because jiu-jitsu for sure. But then also I was like, I want to do a pro Muay Thai fight. Just because, or not pro. Fuck that. I did not mean pro at all. I just realized I've been saying pro the whole time. Fuck no, I'm not doing pro. Like, just like an amateur. Just like an amateur.
Do like a tournament. Yeah.
Yeah, like a tournament. Exactly. So yeah, because I was like pro. I caught myself there. I was like,
yeah, just like whatever, like a usual like sports tournament, like whatever you can enter in.
Sports style type. Yeah.
Like not not to get paid for.
Basically. Exactly. So yeah, I'm trying to do that. Jiu-jitsu, I feel like I do that for a while. Muay Thai, I want to do just at least one. I don't think I want to do more than one, just because that's like actually risking my brain.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't want obviously long-term effects of that. So
yeah, dude. There's always like news about like shit with like CTE and shit. So I hate hearing shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So
then it's also like, obviously when you're training for fights, sparring picks up. So if you're fighting, you have to like, the intensity picks up. So it's like,
you have to put
more
training
camp. Yeah. Because like usual sparring, you're not really getting hit hard. You're not getting your shit rocked.
Yeah.
But then like, I'm sure fight camp, it's like, okay, we're picking up the pace. You're not getting like knocked out, but you're definitely gonna get rocked maybe. So it's like, now the fight, you're risking even more. So I'm just gonna go through that once, maybe twice, but I think that's about it with that. And then like I don't know yet if I want to do like an actual MMA fight. I don't know. Like I think for me, I think that might
I
like
feel
just
like that's too
yeah,
dangerous, dude.
yeah. I think
It's too dangerous for
I
me.
mean,
I wouldn't do it.
yeah, it would be the same as
It's like literally like anything could like break your arm or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah. Facts.
you don't want to
Yeah,
risk
I
it.
don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
and then especially like, you know what I'm saying? Like even amateur makes it almost worse. It's like,
yeah,
some dude could F you up because he doesn't know what
yeah,
he's doing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. True. Yeah, no, true. But I don't know. I think honestly, knowing myself, if I'm like doing jiu-jitsu tournaments and I do a Muay Thai tournament, I think I'm gonna be like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna do it at least once. I
Yeah.
like just knowing myself. I'm like, okay, if I'm doing these jiu-jitsu tournaments and then these Muay Thai tournaments, obviously I think that goal will be later down the line. Like I would do a actual MMA with like a lot more experience. Like I'm not doing that shit like right after. Like because there's no fucking like brackets in that. Like it's just
Yeah.
you just go. You just go. So I'm not I have to have definitely more experience. So it's like that might also just be like I just just
Dude, what if you
realistically
just
I don't do
killed that person? Like you just go against and
it.
you just
Okay.
rack them. What are you gonna do?
For, then
What if you just you know what I'm saying? Like what
yeah,
if you just kill
just fuck
you
'em up.
hit up one of these amateur leagues or whatever, and you just you start racking people. You know what I'm saying? Like no
Dude.
one can you know what I'm saying? No one can take you down. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. I know, dude. I would. I definitely would not want to risk my brain against pro fighters. Like that's just different because their hunger is also different. They're there to put food on the plate. I'm not gonna go into these fights for like money. Like I'm just going there just like as a bucket list thing. So like their reason to do it is completely different. So there's no way I'm
But
going.
you could convince yourself to get into that zone though.
Nah, I don't think I would need to. Hopefully, I wouldn't need to because it's like I'm just doing good in other shit where it's like that's too much risk in my brain. I'm not trying to do that. F that shit. F
Dude,
that
I'm
shit.
just laughing with you because I was just like, don't even do that. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
bruh. Yeah, because like I know just realistically, I'm just trying to not go pro because that's fucked. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
that's a different level. Like me
Yeah,
doing
no,
like
it's
tournaments here and there, it's cool. It's like there's like a code almost of like, okay, you're not gonna go stupid crazy, but it's
mhm.
like it's gonna be intense.
Yeah.
Like you may get knocked out, but you're not gonna like fucking die or some crazy shit. Right? There's like a
Yeah,
level.
yeah.
Whereas when you can go pro, like all chains are off. Like it's completely different.
Yeah, you're unhinged, dude. You're
Yeah,
unhinged.
yeah. I think that's why a bunch of fighters even have like nicknames, like John Bones Jones, like Stylebender, right? All these
Yeah.
random nicknames is because I think you have to become a character in there. Because like Mike Tyson even talks about this. Mike Tyson's
Yeah.
like,
No,
I'm
yeah, I feel like a lot of famous people
Izzy
talk about
says
this
that.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Izzy said
Goggins
it
says
too.
it.
Yeah,
Kobe says it.
yeah, yeah. Kobe also
You know what
has
I'm
said that
saying?
shit.
Like, dude,
Yeah,
everyone,
the
even
Mamba.
Eminem said that shit.
Yeah, it's like you don't recognize that person.
Yeah.
That's like a different. That's literally whatever the character is.
Yeah.
So it's like I hopefully have never don't have to do that shit. Like and like risk my fucking brain doing that shit because
Yeah.
that shit's
Facts.
different. That's a different level. Yeah, man. That's why like even like watching UFC now and like actually understanding this shit, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
like I appreciate it a completely different way now. I'm like,
Yeah. Because
oh,
you know like how tough it is. And
yeah,
like you don't even realize like I guess like even on TV, you don't realize like how fast they are. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like in reality, they're
No,
so fast. Like
I think more
it's
than that,
crazy.
it's the mental side of it. It's like, oh, how do you like take this strike and still
Yeah.
stay on your game plan, still be listening to your coach, still listen to fans, doing all this shit,
Yeah.
and you have like legit like
You
chess
have to
matches.
have you have to have a killer will. You know,
Yeah,
you can't
your
be
mental has to
beaten.
be
You
crazy.
know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah, dude, that shit different.
I think like most like crazy champion fighters, they can just take tons of damage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and just keep going. Like they're taking all sorts of damage, and they're just like continue. Those are the best. I feel like fighters.
Yeah, like the worst chin in the UFC would take 100 punches from like any average person, and not even move. Like,
so it's like I feel like the most resilient, get through, because it's like you end up having to do it, like, or you have to be like Izzy, where it's like you rarely take damage in general, right? You have to be one or the other. You have to be able to take a lot of damage, or you have to be like crazy and just be able to avoid.
Basically, you gotta be a Max Holloway or Izzy. Max Holloway takes everything, like,
because you can take everything and then just you're impossible to beat. You'll just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like those are the craziest people.
Yeah, but saying Max Holloway, he doesn't spar. That's why, like, his past however many fights, he's like he was talking to DC about this. He was like, like at a typical MMA gym, you go in for practice and you'll see like fight of the night candidate just in sparring.
Yeah.
Like you're like, holy fuck, what the hell? So he's like, why would I put myself through that unnecessary brain damage when like I've been sparring my whole life? I've been doing martial arts my whole life. I clearly know how to spar. I've been the champ. I've done this, all that shit. Why do I need to spar? So now, like, usually my game plan is I do get hit a lot. Like, that's just his style. So it's like, I get hit, but like, if I just don't spar, all those shots are saved almost in like a weird way. So you're
and
you're just gonna get it that one day and you're chilling. Fucking Timberwolves won easily.
Timberwolves easily. That was like one of the dumbest trades I've seen in a long time.
Or not Timberwolves. Oh, sorry. Fucking it was Utah wins. Utah killed.
Dude, who would give up 5 picks for Rudy Gobert? What? Dude, I was literally fine with like what they got back, but it was just like, dude, 5 picks. Dude, that's so unnecessary.
Dude, Timberwolves like the most unnecessary. Like Timberwolves.
Dude, there's so many people online like defending Rudy Gobert right now. Oh. I'm like, dude, is this really a person you should be defending, dude?
Come on.
In every playoffs he's been in, his numbers go down and his like impact goes down. So it's like, dude, he's clearly a freaking defensive liability in the playoffs, dude, because he gets exposed every time.
Not only that, you also got rid of Pat Beverly. That would have been the only like voice on the team.
And he's like, he's like a team guy too. And he's like, he clearly helped your team have like kind of like a dog mentality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, why get rid of him for fucking Rudy Gobert?
Rudy Gobert. Dude, fucking Cat's gonna lead you. Cat's gonna be talking shit. Like, Cat talks shit. You're like, oh yeah, shut the fuck up. I was like, Pat talks shit.
Yeah, no, I mean, maybe Ant Edwards.
Like, it's different.
Maybe Ant Edwards. He'll fucking talk shit.
Anthony Edwards.
He'll be the guy.
Yeah, You're right.
He's the guy, dude. Cat's not the guy anymore, dude.
Anthony Edwards. Yeah, not for a fact. That was a bar.
I completely
forgot about Anthony Edwards.
That dude's a beast, dude. So, like, I mean, like, it's like, I don't know how it's gonna, like, if Rudy Gobert's the third guy, maybe that's what'll make him actually not terrible, maybe. It's like just the fact that he has literally no impact on offense.
Yeah. Facts.
It's like, now it's like their defense will be pretty good. So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't really, like, he could have a great night one day. He could be like your Al Horford. One game he could just give you that puts you over the edge and they'll be lit.
Which is, it's a maybe. You know what I'm saying? Because we've literally never seen him out of the second round even, right? So
Facts.
Or is even in the first. Did they get out of the first round?
No. I don't think so.
Maybe they did. I don't know. I don't even know if they've ever gone out of the first round.
No, I think they must have once. Yeah, I think we're tripping. At least once they've been to the second round.
Has he? But maybe.
Google it real quick.
Maybe once.
Google it real quick.
That's my only thought. Maybe once. So they got to the second round twice. Looks like.
True.
Let me make sure.
Yeah, but it's literally because of Donovan Mitchell. Both of those times.
Yeah, maybe they went to the second round twice. That's my guess. But yeah, dude, they haven't been out of the second round. What did they even do? They haven't done anything, dude.
Yeah.
They haven't done jack. So.
Facts.
And they just got handled by Luka. Don Luka, dude.
Shit. Oof.
Handled by himself.
Jalen Brunson. By Jalen
Brunson, dude.
Oof. Dude, Jalen Brunson needs to thank Utah. Jalen Brunson needs to be like,
yeah, thanks to Utah. No, dude, not even that, dude. I think they had this deal done before the playoffs, dude. Mm-hmm. Dude, did you see what was going on? In the Knicks thing? Oh, that's another thing to talk about. Did you see? That's a great connection here that we made. Did you see what was going on with Jalen Brunson's deal?
No.
So apparently the Knicks hired his dad.
Oh yeah.
And then some shit with like their family friend being like the GM or some shit, or like related to like the GM or some shit. And so they were already signing Jalen Brunson. They're like, this was already like a done deal for like a while. It's like, because they knew he was, this was his last year or whatever, right? So, dude, this dude like just got the bag like automatic, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because of the connections. And so then they're looking into tampering right now or some shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Related because apparently like the deal was signed like instantly or some shit. Like it was instantly once the deadline opened or some shit.
Dang. Yeah, no. See, now that's stupid. You can't be doing it instantly.
Dude, that's like what happened with Kemba's with Boston. Remember? Apparently, he was already like in Boston. Like, how's that even possible? That you know what I'm saying? Like,
legit, it's like
they had to talk to you before the window opened. You know?
Just like chill. Just be like, hey.
It's like how did he like randomly just show up in Boston and then he signed in Boston? Like that's not like they talked or anything.
Yeah, legit. But yeah, man. Jalen fucking Brunson. That's I respect it though. Get the bag.
Even
got the bag.
Dude, think even Magic Johnson and LeBron or whatever, right?
Yeah.
It's like because even Magic was telling the story that he was already like at LeBron's door like 10 minutes early or some shit, and he was just waiting to like until the deadline or like the window opened or whatever, Yeah. So it's like, dude, all that is just tampering, dude. All that is just tampering. It's like how would Magic Johnson just know to show up at LeBron's door?
Right. Imagine Magic Johnson just showing up to your door.
Just pulling up. He's like, hey, what's up, dude? I want to sign you to the Lakers right now.
Yeah. You gotta be like, okay, at least text me like 5 minutes before you pull up. Like,
no, for real, dude. My house is dirty, dude. I don't want to.
Yeah, like, hey.
Shit. What do you think about that? Like, Genie Bush shit. Do you see that?
The Kobe tweet?
Yeah. What do you think about that?
I think it was just.
What do you think it meant? What do you think it meant?
I don't think it was too like I didn't look at it more than what it was at the surface. I was like,
what do you think it was?
This is Kobe. She just let out a thing about Kobe. Fuck it.
That's all. But like I didn't get it. Like was she saying like no one can explain to her like about like what's going on? Like what does that mean? Like basketball wise? Like
does
she not understand it? I wasn't getting what's going on.
I have no idea. I was like,
it's like, dude, you can't talk to Rob Pelinka or something. Like, I don't know what's happening.
LeBron, you can't talk to LeBron. Yeah, LeBron. Basketball.
LeBron James. LeBron James.
Yeah, that's not, I don't know.
Dude, maybe it was a shot at LeBron, dude. She was just like, LeBron can't explain things as good as Kobe did.
It's like, all right, cool. I can explain shit to you. I don't care. I could
no, but maybe I think it's like completely biased because it's like Kobe was her like one of her best friends or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like in terms of like business friends, or I guess as close as you can be. But
exactly. Yeah, dude. I don't even like. I saw it trending and all that shit. I was like, "Oh, this is some stupid shit." So I didn't even look at it more than the surface.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't even get it. Like I was just like, "All right, you miss Kobe. I miss Kobe, dude. I always miss Kobe." But
yeah, no facts. Facts.
It's just random. I was just thinking about like dinosaurs the other day, dude. Isn't it crazy that dinosaurs existed?
Yeah, dude.
Bro, dude, imagine if that ish existed right now. We would all be fucking dead. There's no way anyone's surviving that shit.
No, there was I think it was like some podcast or something. There was what if dinosaurs were aliens? Like dinosaurs just created everything, but they were just bigger species or whatever. So we just call them dinosaurs, but they were like actually just like intelligent like things.
No, I don't think so.
I was like, bro, I was like, hey,
that's not true. That's absolutely not like, true. From my like deep love of dinosaurs, I know a lot of dinosaur history, so I completely reject that.
Right. Yeah, no, that's all like.
But
I was like,
but dinosaurs were smarter than we think, like especially like a T-Rex and
smart, shit. But like, my thing is like, there's no way a Tyrannosaurus Rex is using his arms. Like a T-Rex,
apparently it uses its arms a little bit.
A little, so but like it was.
So like it uses it to like help it get off the ground.
Yeah.
So like it literally just only in situations where it's like on the ground.
Yeah.
And apparently that is just strong AF. Dude.
Yeah.
Those little arms, they're strong AF, bro.
It is lifts all chest.
Dude, and apparently T-Rexes can't even run, dude. They can just like walk really fast.
Yeah, no, because they're so like bottom heavy.
They're so big. They're so fucking big that they can't run.
And they're just like at the bottom, they're so fucking massive.
So they can only run like 17 miles an hour, which is still like fast as fuck. But it's like through a forest. Dude, you could get away from a T-Rex.
Yeah.
You could run away from one. It's just like T-Rexes are taking down massive things. You know what I'm saying? They're taking down other T-Rexes. They're taking down fucking like those huge brachiosaurus. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that type of shit.
Yeah.
So it's like they need that fucking giant body. But it's like Loki, a human could Loki run. But then you have like other dinosaurs that are just
just fucking velocity.
You know, they might be fast as fuck. Yeah.
Dude. Yeah.
But like only in a forest, dude. If you're on like a flat land, dude, a T-Rex is catching you. 17 is pretty. Not everyone can run 17 miles an hour. I feel like that's pretty fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, also, I feel like maybe like when I was actually in shape and with adrenaline, I'm hitting that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, facts.
I feel like that's like an athlete level speed.
Yeah, no, legit. Yeah, because like what? If you were to run at like 17 miles per hour for like 100 meters, what would your time be? That's fucking a lot of math. Holy shit. I'm not trying to do that.
No, I'm not doing that right now. But
yeah, I was like, holy
it's pretty,
shit.
It's pretty fast. It's pretty fast.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's like 12 seconds or something, maybe. Something like that.
Yeah, some shit like that. So it's like you would have to have like that's
like you're fast. Yeah, you're fast. Yeah.
Yeah. Dang. All right, guys. That is it for episode 145 of the Neverland Podcast. Check out all of the links below. Check out me, Horace, the podcast. All of us are on TikTok as well as Instagram. Check us out on both. Me and Parse's YouTubes are below. Check those out. Like, comment, subscribe, all that shit. Yeah, man, live. Check out the live. Check out the Discord, all that good stuff. All the links in bio. Click all of them. They lead to either one of us. So just follow, subscribe, whatever the shit is. But yeah, man, with that. Oh, also clips. Neverland clips.
Oh yeah, check out Neverland clips. We're gonna be posting those. Yeah. So check those out.
That's gonna be in the bio as well. But
yeah.
With that.
Deuces.
Peace.